I arrived at the concept of photographic narratives after deciding to put video production down for a while because of its immensely time-consuming nature, which simply wasn't compatible with my time-strained life in medicine. Video had long been my go-to outlet for visual storytelling, and so, in putting it down, I was left with a sort of void, with no visual medium to tell stories. And so, I started thinking about how I might tell the same kind of stories with photography. And by the same kind of stories, I mean stories which follow some character or set of characters as they seek something over time. The same kind of stories you might expect from a book or a movie. I'd heard people in various photography communities advocate that we should tell stories with our images, but it always seemed that we were talking about two different meanings of the word story. In the context of photography, it seemed that story was taken to mean an image which stimulates thought or gives some sense of meaning, some visual composition which engages the mind in imagining the context around it. And this is a worthwhile goal, to be sure. But this meaning of story doesn't capture what I was hoping to achieve. Instead of creating images where any sense of time is contextually imagined, I wanted to use photography to tell stories with an explicit temporal dimension, the way I previously did through video. And after pondering the topic for a while, I came to the simple idea of the photographic narrative. Images deliberately captured and displayed in a sequence to tell a story, almost like still cinematography. Of course, in retrospect, this idea is comically obvious, and I'm certainly not the first to think of it. But in searching for people doing similar things, it was clear that the idea was not widely popular. It seemed that in the world of photography, most were focused on creating singular, beautiful, or meaningful images, curating collections of images centered around a central concept, but that didn't tell a story as I like to think of them, capturing scattered snapshots from unconnected moments in time during experiences and displaying them interspersed between paragraphs of text on a blog post or magazine article, or on capturing photos from events with the goal of preserving memories. I struggled to find many examples of people engaged in this concept of what I'm calling the photographic narrative, where images are intentionally captured and displayed in a sequence to follow characters engaged in some endeavor over time, where each photo is temporally connected to the previous one, advancing a story in a deliberate, stepwise manner. But this was what I wanted to create, something that would allow me to tell the same sort of stories I previously did through video, but with photographs. And so, I created this channel, entirely dedicated to photographic narratives as I define them, and the related topics which support their creation. Feel free to follow along.